If you're like me, you've used all the popular notes apps in the past and have found they can often be too complicated to use. The learning curve is steep and they don't always work great across different devices. When it comes to everyday note-taking, I constantly find myself going back to Apple Notes due to its simplicity and the fact it just keeps improving with every software update.
What's up guys, this is Shiv and welcome to my channel.
So let's dive into the features of the Apple Notes app. First up, we have the folder structure, which is a great way to keep your notes organized. You can have headline folders like you see here under iCloud, and then subfolders within them. So you can see I have scripts, general, research, and YouTube ideas inside my videos folder. That really allows you to organize your thoughts and ideas coherently. It's super easy to add new folders as well. All you have to do is press the folder icon in the bottom left of your screen and name your folder. To create subfolders, simply drag and drop one folder onto another. You may have noticed that while I was creating new folders, there was an option to make the new folder into a smart folder. Smart folders are really powerful because they allow you to organize and automatically file away notes using tags and filters. So for example, if I create a new note called how to use the Notes app properly and add a hashtag in the note called #video-ideas, that then creates a tag inside the note. I can then add a new folder, call it video ideas, then press make into smart folder, and this then gives you loads of filters to choose from. As you can see, you can choose tags, when a note was created, edited, if it was shared, and so on. If I choose tags, any selected tag, pick video ideas, it then creates a smart folder, and you can see the tag note that I just created has automatically been added to this folder, which is super useful and efficient. Next, let's talk about quick notes. Quick notes are an incredibly convenient way to jot down a note, and Apple offers multiple ways in which you can do this. If you're on your iPhone, you can add a quick note through the share function, or highlight text in Safari and scroll over to add it that way. You can even add a quick note control in your control center. Or if you're a Mac user, press Function Q, which is a quick note shortcut, or even set up hot corners to access the feature more easily. I personally find the quick notes feature really useful when paired with a checklist, just to create a quick to-do list or even my shopping list. If you do decide to use this feature on the Mac, I suggest going to settings and deselecting always resume to last quick note to avoid new quick notes merging with your old ones. Now, the beauty of Apple Notes is that because it's an Apple stock app, it works seamlessly across your devices through continuity. If I'm using an iPad, I can simply tap the lock screen with my Apple Pencil to jot down a quick note, which then gets added to the notes folder across all my devices. iCloud syncing is incredibly fast, and you can see how quickly my handwritten note appeared on my iPhone in real time. If I'm using Notes on my MacBook, I can click on the Photos icon at the top of the app, which gives me the option to take a picture or scan a document with my iPhone, or even sketch a diagram on my iPad and insert it into my note in real time. I can't stress enough how powerful and useful this is, and the amount of times I've used this when I've had to add a diagram into my notes when studying. Moving on to the features within the note itself. To format your text, highlight it and select the AA icon. Under this format pop-up, you have the option to change the style of text depending on whether it's a title, heading, subheading, or body of text, along with your basic bold, italics, underline, and strike-through options as well. Finally, you have options to add bullet points or numbers and indent or outdent your paragraphs. You then have the checklist option, which is great if you need to create a quick to-do list or shopping list. I personally use this when I'm packing for a trip and have to list down all the things I need to take, and also more frequently when just going grocery shopping. Next, tables are really easy to insert by just pressing the tables icon. By default, it creates a 2x2 table, but you can add more rows and columns by pressing the 3 dots on the sides and selecting add row or add column. What I really like about how Notes handles tables is that it doesn't unnecessarily make your table too wide and adjusts it for your screen size unless you go over 4 columns. That way, you're not constantly having to swipe across just to see all the information in your table, and it's all there on one screen for you to view. Exclusive to the iPhone and iPad, selecting the pen icon allows you to draw on your notes, which may not sound very useful at first because it's obviously really difficult to draw with your finger on an iPhone. But actually, if you need to circle something on an image or need to create a rectangle around a certain element of a document, You can draw a rough looking shape and hold it there, and the Notes app will actually detect that and create that perfect shape for you. You can also lock and unlock more confidential notes with Face ID by selecting the 3 dots in the top right and pressing lock, and you can see that a note is locked by the little padlock to the left of the title. This is great if you have IDs or documents like bank statements saved in your notes. Also in this view, you can swipe left and right on your notes to uncover more functionality. Swiping right will allow you to pin your important notes to the top of the list, while swiping left allows you to share or collaborate on that note with your contacts, sort it into specific folders, or delete the note completely. Finally, you can long press the Notes app from your home screen to access certain features more quickly. I think the most useful of these are the new checklist and scan document features. Apple Notes excels in handling links, and there are 2 main link-related features that I think are really useful. The first is when you want to add the link of a web page to your notes. On macOS Sonoma, Notes is smart enough to read your current Safari web page and add it to the links option in the toolbar. Once you select Add Link, it adds a nice clickable preview which you can make bigger or smaller depending on your preference. Just right-click on the preview and view as large or small. The second feature is exclusive to iOS 17 and macOS Sonoma and allows you to quickly add links to a web page or from one note to another. In a note, highlight the text you want to add a link to, tap the Add Link option, and enter the URL or note title you want to link to. For example, if I enter pencil, it will show me a note I created a few days ago about the new Apple Pencil which I can select a link to. It then gives me the option to rename that link or to use the note title as the name of the link. Once I press done, you'll see that it has created a link to my other note. This is a really powerful way to connect your notes and can be used when you're studying or working and have to add a reference to a web page or link one study topic to another. The last feature I'm going to cover is the ability to scan documents to create PDFs in the Notes app. You can actually access this feature in 3 ways. The first is by long pressing the Notes app from your home screen like I showed you earlier. The second is by clicking the 3 dots in the top right of the app. And the third is by pressing the camera icon and selecting Scan Documents. Then all you have to do is line up your document with the camera, crop until you're happy with the scan, and press Save. And you've now got a PDF of your document. The Notes app is really powerful when handling PDFs because you can search for words in the app and it will actually show you which PDFs contain that word. For example, if I try and search the word studio, it will detect my handwriting in the document I've just scanned and show that the word features in this note. That is an insane feature. So that wraps up my in-depth look at the Apple Notes app and how to maximize its features for a seamless note-taking experience. I hope you found this guide helpful and informative, and if you did, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay updated on all things tech and productivity. Let me know in the comments below if you have any thoughts on the Notes app or some tips of your own, and I'll catch you in the next video.